Welcome to week 2 of the Level Up series. My name is Allison, and today we're focusing on total body strength. If you haven't done it yet, make sure to tap the subscribe button and the bell to stay notified with the latest videos. All you need is a pair of heavy or moderate dumbbells and a mat. We're working AMRAP, as many rounds as possible. There will be 4 circuits containing 3 moves each that would do for 6 minutes long. Prior to each circuit beginning, I'll demonstrate all 3 moves and tell you how many reps to complete. Your goal is to do as many rounds as you can within that 6 minutes time. The great thing about this format is it's at your own pace, so feel free to take a short or long of rest breaks as needed. A warm-up and cool down is also included. So when you're ready, let's go ahead and get started. Let's begin with the warm-up. Have those feet shoulder width apart, hands on the quads, slow flat back down. Nice and easy, take it up 1 vertebrae at a time. Once you're here, 2 shoulder rolls back, 2 forward. Inhale, arms reach up to the ceiling. Hands on the quads, let's do that at least 2 more times. If you need to do it 3 times, that's great, go for it. This is your time, your warm-up. Take it forward. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bring it down. All right, listen for the small change on the top end of this. 2 shoulder rolls back, 2 forward. Inhale, reach up, hold this up, lightly grasp the wrist with one hand and reach over to the other side, pressing the hip the opposite way. Good, center up, let's reach the other way. Very nice. And then center up and bring it down. Bring those feet in just a little bit, and let's do some knee hugs. A little bit of core stabilization here. Starting to warm up the hips a little bit as well. Good, lift and then lower, standing tall. I know we're testing the balance early today, but we've got this. If you get really wobbly, just take a moment, find your balance, and get right back into it. Let's go about 5 more seconds, and this is gonna transfer right into a hip opener step touch in 3, 2, and here we go. So we're gonna trace that circle, step the feet together. Trace and step, good. Again, getting those hips nice and warmed. Whew, this is a full body workout today, so we wanna make sure everything is nice and loose and warm before we jump into this AMRAP session. If you'd like, add a quarter or half squat. Not a full squat yet. Heels are down, hips are back. Very nice. Down a lift. Ooh, 10 more seconds like this. If you like to test the waters a little bit, you can definitely try to squat a little bit deeper with each one. 4, 3, 2. Let's go ahead and hold those feet out wide. Give me a pulse for 8. 8, 7, 6, 5. Here's 4, 3, 2, and then slowly come up. All right, just a light march in place, getting those shoulders warmed up, long fingertips. Let's do some small rolls forward. Inhale, exhale around. Good. Start to make it a little bit bigger. In 5, 4, 3, we're gonna reverse this. Ready? Small backwards. Again, long fingertips, standing tall. Abs are tight. Starting to feel some heat in those shoulders. A little bit bigger. You've got it. For 3, 2, step touch and just open and close those arms. Nice and easy, elbows are soft. Whew, good job. Okay, go ahead. Take those feet a little wider than shoulder width apart. Lateral lunges. Let's start by maybe just dipping the shoulder in a little bit, pressing the hip in and out. Beautiful. And let's incorporate that windmill if you want to. Hands light behind, over to one side, windmill reach, center up, other way repeat. Now, if twisting is not in your program, you can go ahead and just stick with this lateral lunge. I'll give you about 15, 20 seconds, continue on how you like with this lateral lunge. Good. Out, reach, back, perfect. Final 8. Keep it up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go ahead and hang out over to one side, pivot turn. You're in that lunge position. When you're ready, arms are up, 90 degrees. We're gonna do a partial lunge down, chest fly, and bring it up 6 times. 6, 5, trying to get those pinkies and elbows together. 3, 2, let's hold this one down, hold it here, tuck in the glute, abs are in, And then step it in, hamstring, popping up that toe, and then just nice and easy, point and flex. Maybe try to go a little bit side to side. Good. And then when you're ready, center this up, round it up, pivot, turn, face front, flat back down, round to stand. Let's repeat the same thing on the other side. Pivot, turn, and lunge, arms up. 6 lunges with flies. 6. Good, nice and slow. Here's 4, drive through that front heel. 3, 2, hold this one in. Good, go ahead and activate that back glute. And then when you're ready, step it in, shift the weight back, weight to the base leg for your hamstring. Again, you can do some slow point and flexes, toe taps, maybe tap side to side. Fantastic. And then center this up, round it up. Final time, face me, flat back. Stop midway, dip one shoulder in, look over the other shoulder, stretching out that low back. Center up and switch. Center this, round all the way to stand. 1 vertebrae at a time, head and shoulders last. Once you're on top, inhale, reach up. Exhale down, one more time, feet together on the toes, reach. And let it all out. Good job. Take a moment, get your weights, get your mat, get a drink, and I'll meet you back here. Here are your 3 moves in AMRAP number 1. Starting with your moderate weights, we're completing 8 hammer curls to overhead presses. Now for this move, I'm gonna have my stance a little bit nearer the shoulder width apart, soft bend in the knees, palms face in, curl, hammer, press up to that ceiling, arms stay parallel, bring it down, and then lower. Exhale, lift, press. Elbows are nice and tight to the side. If you need to, you can do alternating instead. Again, we're doing 8 of those. Second exercise, I'm actually gonna switch to my heavier weights because we're just doing 4, but it's a big combo. 4 Romanian deadlifts to alternating reverse lunges. Now taking the weights, palms in, shoulders back. Now when we do our deadlifts, soft bend in the knees, back stays flat, spine and neck in line. Think about shifting the weight towards the toes, feeling that stretch behind your legs, but you don't want to feel a pinch behind your knees. If you did, go ahead and adjust your position or don't take it down as low. Come on up and then hold the weights to the side. 2 alternating reverse lunges. Each one of those is 1 rep. And then we repeat again. Inhale, hinge, come up, squeeze the glutes, and then step back. Again, you can play around with that range of motion if you need to. And then third exercise, I'm gonna switch back to my light weights. We're doing what I like to call circle shoulder combo. 8 total, but it's going to be an upright row, press out, and then lower down. 4 in this direction, and then we'll reverse. Front raise, pull back and down. 4 in that direction, the total 8. All right, so for the first round, I'll count all of my reps. Feel free to stay with my pace, but you don't have to. The great thing about this is that you can take breaks as you need it, as short or long. All right, so take a moment, get your weights. Let's start in 10 seconds. 8 hammer curls to overhead presses. All right, a little bit nearer than shoulder width. Shoulders back, palms in, ready, set, let's curl. Curl, press, down and lower. That's 8. Exhale, inhale. Take your time. Soften those knees. Now if you need to, this is 5. You can do alternating instead, still counting as each one individually. You've got it. 3, nice and slow. 2, punch up to that ceiling. And 1 more. I'm gonna switch my weights and go a little bit heavier. You do you. You have about 5.5 minutes remaining. All right, watch that form. Inhale, hinge, come up, step back, step back. Remember, 4 total, so that's 1. Push those glutes back, squeeze on top, adjust that range of motion. So right here, here's a shorter range if you like. About a half range Romanian deadlift, partial reverse lunges. 1 more, inhale back, exhale up. All right, we're about 1 minute in, 5 remaining. Coming up, circle shoulders. Here we go. Front raise, pull back, 4 in this direction. Good, there's 3. Elbows up, 2, and then reverse. Let's upright row. Press out, and then lower down. 4, and just like before, you can do alternating arms. Whew. And 1 more. Hang on to these weights, give yourself a few seconds. 1 round done. All right, and it's about 4.5 minutes. On to round 2, curl to press, 8 of them. Now from here on out, you decide your pace, you can count your own. You can stick with me, it's up to you. Whew. Here's 4, elbows in, yes. 5, punch it up. You look so good. I'm so glad that you're here today. We're working hard, full body strength. This is my last one. Switching out, 4 minutes remaining in the middle of set number 2. Here we go. Hinge, come up. All legs here, 4 big ones. And step. Don't let those shoulders round on the remaining deadlift. It's all about good form here, right? Down, up. Really activating those hamstrings. Whew. This is my last one like this. And then going back to the lighter weights. Circle shoulder combos. Very nice. Switch. All right, I'm gonna go with my upright row first. Up, press, there's 4. Whew, elbows nice and high. Here's 2. And then reversing, front raise first. Here we go. Up, pull, down. Nice and smooth and controlled. About 3 minutes left. Come on, we've got this. Working just shy of a 1-to-1 ratio. From this point on, now you know your pace. Set yourself a goal of how many more rounds to complete in this just under 3-minute time. I'm gonna go for at least 2 more full rounds. Let's see if we get a third. That might be pushing it. Good. Because I'd rather you form over speed. Don't rush it. Woo. Exhale up. I'm halfway through my curls to press. Good. Stay there. Keep those arms parallel. 2 more. And switching those weights. All right, let's switch it out. Here we go. 4 remaining deadlifts. 2 reverse lunges. Push. Good. Take your time. Squeeze on top. You've got this. Got 2 more. Inhale, exhale up. Hopefully hamstrings are nice and warmed at this point, right? Being on round 3 or 2, wherever you're at. All right, switching up, back to our weights. Shoulders back, I'm gonna hit the front raise first. Up, pull, and lower for 4. Woo, elbows soft. Keeping good form. 1 more. And then reversing, upright right here. Here we go. Press down. 3. Woo, 2 more, 1.5 minutes left. You've got this. Give myself a 10-second shakeout. All right, this is it. This is probably my last full round, and then I'll see how many I can get at the end. If you want to challenge yourself, try to go all the way through to the end without stopping for this final minute. Here we go, 1 minute 10 remaining. I'm gonna go ahead and jump in on this. Woo, 8 curls to presses. 3, punch. I know time goes by quick. 5, and don't compare this block to the other ones because with the different exercises, everything will take a different pace. Some might go quicker than others, some a little bit slower. All right, lift, press. Here we go, let's get that reverse. 40 seconds. If you haven't started your final round yet, go now. While you still have time to get a good amount of reps in. And we're doing 4 of these. Keep going, keep going. Nice and strong. Yes, body is definitely warmed up now. 16 seconds. I'm probably gonna finish on those circle shoulders. Woo, final 10. Here we go, I'm gonna go with the front, pull. This is it. 3, 2, and stop. Great job. Take a moment, get a drink, come back, circuit number 2. Here are your 3 moves for circuit number 2. Starting with your light weights, we're doing 8 alternating lat pull downs. All right, I'm gonna turn my back to you so you can see the form. Feet about shoulder width apart, soft bend in the knees, arms are up. We're driving the elbow back and in, different than a shoulder press, alternating every time. Each one of these is a single, and we're doing 8 of those. Second move we have, we're gonna take those same weights on our shoulders and do 8 traveling monster walks. Now, giving yourself a little bit of space, bend those knees. I'm gonna take about 3 big and low step touches to the left and then 3 to the right. This is 1. And then we take it back. There's 2, etc. Now, if you don't have room for 2 or 3, you can definitely do single step touches. Every time you come back to start, that equals 1. Again, you're doing 8 of those. And then your third move is body weight. We're doing 4 inchworm push-ups. So again, give yourself a little bit of space in front, soft bend in those knees. Start off the first one by walking all the way out. You can do 1 toe push-up, or feel free to drop the knees. And you're only doing 1 right here. Bring it up, you're gonna walk back, and then take it right back out. So that's 1, and you do that 4 times. After your 4th one, you'll slowly come up, and that'll round out circuit number 2. All right, so with that in mind, go ahead and grab your weights. Let's get started in about 12 seconds. Whew. All right, lat pull downs, singles, 8 of these. Again, like before, I'll count my first round. Ready, set, and here we go. Down and up for 1. Driving the elbows back and in, squeeze. 3, 4, 5, 6, you've got it, nice and tight. Full range of motion. There's 8, keeping the same weights. I'm gonna stack them on the shoulders. Get low, 8 traveling monster walks. 1, 2, or 3, whatever you're in for, that's 1. So this is where our pace might be a little bit different. And depending how many you're doing, 3, good. And the lower you go, the more intense this one is. Got it. All right, I'm gonna get 1 more down and back. Beautiful. And then your last one is body weight. There's my 8, 4 inchworm to 1 push-up. All right, so a little bit of space. Walk this first one all the way out. Hands and toes down, push up, walk it back, and then let's walk right back out. That's 1. I get another one for the hamstring stretch. Next one, I'll drop the knees. That's 2. Whew. If you don't like the inchworm, you can just go ahead and knock out 4 push-ups in place instead. And then last one, we'll do our push-up, and then we'll walk all the way back up to stand. Good. Slowly come up, don't get a head rush. All right, from the top, lat pull downs. 4.5 minutes remaining. So that took about 1.5 minutes. This one is gonna be a little bit slower than we did the first AMRAP. 1. Now if you're past me, keep counting yours. It's an 8-8-4 combination. Woo. Stay in it. Squeeze. Personally, I like doing alternating lat pull downs. If you feel good doing doubles, you can. I like to focus a little bit more with the singles. It's up to you though. There's 8. And now can you take this a little bit lower than we did the first round? Try it. Woo. I know legs are starting to burn just a little bit. Just a little. Breathe, inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. 340 remaining. You're doing incredible. Stay in this. All right, good job. Take it out. Inchworm, we have our 4. Here we go. 1 push-up, toes or knees. Boom. Bring it back, let's walk right back out. Stay in this. There's 2. Come on. If you're taking your rest break, keep it 20 seconds or under if you can, because 6 minutes total is not a lot of time. So the rest breaks shouldn't take that long either. Last one, I'm gonna walk all the way up, come to stand, just completed my 2nd set. How we doing? What round are you on? 250 remaining. I'm on round number 3. Going back from the top. Whoo, 8 pull downs. Actually, let me angle this way for this set. Arms up, down and up. Again, elbows down and back. Squeeze. Take your time. Exhale, inhale. Whew. So good. All right, you're well past the halfway point. We've got this. Rack it up, bend, and travel. There's 8. Yes. 7. Woo. Nice big steps. Make those legs work. And this is a lot of cardio. I know, we're sneaking it in there. You got it. Breathe. 2 minutes left. Stay in it. Last one back. All right, 4 inchworm push-ups coming up. How we doing? Good. All right, let's keep it up, keep it up. Walk it out. If you forget what's coming up, look at the bottom of the screen. I have all these exercises listed with the reps because I know you're probably not on my same pace, and that's okay. You're not supposed to be with AMRAP. Woo. Got one more. Here we go, here we go. Oh my goodness. Push-ups. These never get easier. All right, 115 remaining. I'm gonna see how many I can get. Whew. Here we go. Probably the final round. Let's see how we do. Exhale, down and up. 4. Whew. We've got this. Every circuit is also layering on top of the other. So definitely becoming more challenging with each round, with each move. Okay, let's travel it. 45 seconds. Keep it up, hips are back. Bend those knees. Make sure those heels are touching down as well if you're monster walking with me. Woo! Get through this, we're officially halfway through this workout. I know. Let's get there. 25 seconds. We'll see how many inchworm push-ups I might get. All right, that's my 8th. Here we go. Walk it out. Push up here. Come back. Come on, finish the last few seconds. 8 remaining. Get this one done. Woo. 3, 2, and stop. Woo. Circuit number 2 is done. You're officially halfway through. Get a drink, come on back. Welcome back to AMRAP number 3. Grabbing your weights, and I am gonna go a little bit heavier here. We're starting off with 4 combination bent over bicep curls and reverse grip rows. Now for this move, we're gonna have our feet together with a little space in between. Bend the knees, hinge forward. Now with the arms hanging in front, we're gonna curl and then row. That's 1. Curl and row. If you'd like to, you can do an alternating curl, alternating row instead. But again, it's gonna be 4 total as the combo. Second move, just hanging onto those weights on your side, or you can stack them on your shoulders. 8 traveling curtsy lunges. So each one of the curtsies is 1, 2, etc. And we're gonna stay low and just hold those weights off. All right, and then your final move, we're gonna put one of these down, sneak in some standing core, which is my favorite, standing knee crunch. Arms are up, abs are tight, nice and tall. Exhale, knee comes towards the weights, bring it down, and then lower. We're doing 8 of these. Each one equals 1 rep. All right, so when you're ready, choose your weights, let's get started. 10 seconds, 4 combination hinged bicep curls to reverse grip rows. All right, bend those knees, shoulders back, back flat, hinge. Ready, let's do it. Curl and lift, abs are tight. If you need to, you can do this seated or stagger your stance, right? Just like that. One more. And lift. Carefully come up, traveling curtsies. Now, if you don't like curtsy lunges, feel free to do alternating reverse lunges instead. There's 3, 4. Notice I'm keeping the bend in the knees the whole time. Shoulders and hips square to the front. Woo. And this one's 8. Carefully up, weights down. This is one of those circuits that's gonna go a little bit quicker than our last one. Here we go, exhale. So we might get a few more rounds in. Exhale, 3, crunch, 4, 5, really engage that core. 7, and 8, so good. All right, from the top, that took exactly 1 minute. Maybe working at a 1-to-1 ratio. Remember, you don't have to go my pace. Take it how you can. 4 of these. Remember, refer to the bottom of the screen, all the moves and the reps to complete if you're not with me. Curl and up, carefully up. All right, deep breath. This one's definitely keeping the heart rate elevated. 7, 6, take your time. 5, nice big step. 3, push up with that front heel. 2, and 1. Very good. And also, you're never stuck with the same weights. If you want to readjust, go a little lighter, that's fine. Do whatever you need to do. 8 of these. Big crunch. Whew, 6. 5. These go quick. 3, 2. I'm gonna give myself like a 10-second break, put the weight down. All right, about 350 remaining. How are we feeling? Good? Excellent. All right, I'm on round 3. Here we go. Bend, hinge, curl, reverse. Abs are really tight, especially in this because it's supporting our lower back. So keep it engaged. Don't let those shoulders round. Woo! Amazing. Carefully up, curtsies. All right, here we go. Remember, stack those weights how you like. Or home to the side like me. 3, 4, you've got it. Legs are working hard. Stay in this. 7 and 8. Woo! Halfway, 3 minutes in, 3 minutes remaining. All right, big crunch on round number 3 for me. Come on, engage, drive it up. 4, 5, yes. 6. It's kind of bringing back that balance that we did in the warm-up with the knee hugs. It's prepping us for this, or prepping up us for this move. All right, here we go. Round number 4. Bend, hinge, let's curl, and row. Elbows are leading on that row. Squeeze those shoulder blades together on top. Woo, final one. For now. Got it. Traveling, curtsies. Let's do it. Down and up. 7, 6. Yes. Stay in it, stay in it. 4, 3, come on. 2, my legs burn too. Woo. Amazing. Just crossed over that 2-minute mark. We've got it. Reach and crunch. Whew. Exhale, inhale. Again, you can let those shoulders round forward and then come up nice and tall on top. Stay in it, stay in it. Final 2. Good. All right, quick 10-second shake. 1.5 minutes remaining. I'm gonna try to get through at least one more full round. Give yourself a goal. Here we go, hinge, curl and row. 4 of them. Lift. 3. Whew. Got it. All right, the final minute's coming up. If you just took your break, get those weights, get right back into that row. Here we go, final minute. Let's work hard. So guess what? We're on your final circuit coming up. So let's earn our keep there. Get through this. Woo! Yes. Oh my goodness. All right, get that weight. And the good news is, final circuit's on the floor. So this is our final standing moves that we're doing. 30 seconds. Woo! Come on, in, out. I'm gonna see how many I can get. 20 seconds remaining. Even though we're counting down, don't rush. Keep that form, keep that pace. Last 10. Almost there. 4, 3, 2, and stop. Woo! Circuit 3 is done. Your final AMRAP's coming up. Get a drink, get your mat set up, get your weights, and I'll meet you there. Congratulations on making it to your final AMRAP circuit. If you have your mat, set it up. Here are your 3 moves. We're starting off with our heavier weights and doing 4 reps of 1.5 rep chest presses. So what this looks like is we're gonna lie on our backs, bring your weights down with you. Now for this move, palms are facing the ceiling, and actually we're gonna start on the top end. Abs are tight. We're gonna go ahead and bring it down Take it up your half rep, bring it down, and then extend all the way up. That's 1. So inhale, exhale, press, and lift. So just 4 of those. And then coming up, we'll flip it over, high plank position, and we're doing 8 rainbow taps. Now rainbow taps, you take one leg, that toe, you cross it over, center up, other way. Each one of these is 1. If you like, you can drop the knee and do a diagonal crossover instead. Again, you'll do your 8 repetitions. And then finally, we're gonna use one of our lighter weights. It's a version of a bird dog side raise. So this is 8 total, but we're doing 4 on each side. So with the weights in my right hand, I'm gonna extend my left leg up, core stabilization and balance for 4, 3, just pretend I did my 4, and then we'll switch, and we'll do the other side, really squeezing those glutes as well. All right, 6 minutes are on the clock. Those final 3 moves, we've got this. So I'm gonna keep this one close by. When you're ready, get on your back. Weights in hand, 4 1.5 rep chest presses. Take a breath, ready, set, let's go. Down and up. 6 minutes, and then we get to our cool down. There's 4. Now, if you wanna add a little extra spice to this, go ahead and incorporate a hip bridge hold. Squeeze the glutes, tighten the core. That's totally up to you. Down, up, there's my 4. These weights can just stay right there. All right, 8 rainbow taps. High plank, stack the shoulders, squeeze the glutes. 8, 7, squeeze. 6, if you need to, drop the knees. You got it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hanging out here. Side raise bird dog, pick your side first, 4 on each side. Let's go. 4, and in. 3, the weight stays floating the whole time. Breathe, exhale, inhale. Woo. Set the knee down, weight down, other way for 4. Balance, 2 points of contact down. And 1 more. Good. All right, that took just over a minute. Here we go, round number 2. Back to that 4.5 rep, or 4.5 rep, 4 repetitions of 1.5 rep chest presses. Option, lift the hips, down and up. Squeeze, 4. Inhale, exhale, nice and slow. Contract the chest muscles. Good. Final time. And then flipping it over. And if you know it or not, when you're in a plank position, you're working your entire body. Shoulders, chest, core, everything's activated. All right, get your position. 8 rainbow taps. 7, 6, you're doing so good. Here's 4, 2 minutes down, 4 remaining. Got this. And 1. Bring it in. I'm gonna start the other side this time. And here we go, 4, bird dog side raise. Core stabilization. 3, and 4. Switch it up. 4, good. Soft bend in that elbow. We don't want the weight dragging on the ground. And 1. Amazing. Quick shake. Woo, round 3, how we feeling? I know, this is a home stretch of this workout. It was so nice to have us on the floor. Doesn't mean it's less intense though, right? Option hip lift, 4 1.5 reps. Go. And press. 3, breathe. Woo. 2, 1 more. Excellent job. Bring it down, careful with those weights. All right, let's go. High plank, we broke the halfway point. We've got this. You've come this far. We're not gonna stop a second early. No, we're not. Squeeze and lift. Whew, 1 more each way. Good work. All right, back to the side raise. Bird dog lift, and in. 3. Abs are tight. Oh my gosh, shoulders are getting a really great workout today. They are. You should have stretched on your own too on days following if you're sore. 3, and 4. I don't know about you, even though this is strength training, I still broke a sweat. Pretty good sweat. All right, from the top. 4 of these. I'm gonna keep my hips down for this one. Here we go, down and up, halfway. Press and squeeze for 4. Keep it up, don't rush. I know it's easy to want to rush through these, but don't do it. Take your time. Up, half, and press. Beautiful. All right, let's see our time. 140 remaining, yay! We're getting there. Probably get at least 1 more full round in after this. That's the goal, at least I'm setting for myself. If you haven't taken an extended recovery yet, go ahead and you can take one. And then that final minute of work, jump right into it to the end. Because this is your final circuit. So might as well give it your all, right? Woo. All right, other side, here we go. 4, 3, 2, and a switch. 4 and lift. Whew. All right, we broke that minute mark. If you haven't gotten back into the work, get into it now. Get those weights, go back to the top. Back to the top. Here we go. Down and up. 4 of these. Stay in it to the end. I have you on time. I'll tell you when you can put them all down. And then we'll go right to that cool down and stretch. Whew. Rainbows. Make the transitions quick. No time to waste. 7, 6, we've got it. 16 seconds remaining. Keep it up, keep it up. Good. All right, final 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and stop. Oh my gosh, wherever you're at. Oh, sink back for a child's pose. Deep breath, inhale. Exhale out. Do that at least 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale out. And 1 more. Inhale, breathe. And exhale out. Good. Let's go ahead and slowly come up. Tabletop position. Give me some cat-cows. Hands about shoulder width apart. Deep breath, inhale. Exhale, pull that belly button to spine. You did so amazing today. Wiggle out those hips, whatever feels good. And then center up, inhale, flat back, gaze forward. Exhale, pull in. Maybe try some trunk circles this time. These are just all options for you to try if you want to. Don't feel like you need to. And then center up, flat back. I'm gonna trunk circle the other way. Just 3 or 4 of these. Nice and easy. Good, center up. And let's do 1 more cat-cow, how you like. You can stay stationary, you can do the hip wiggles, trunk circles, whatever you want. And then flat back, gazing forward. Very good, 1 more time. Go into that child's pose. I'm gonna start moving my weights out of the way. Deep breath, inhale. Exhale out. Inhale, come up slightly. Take the fingertips over to the right. Shift the hips over to the left and open up that space in that lower back. Good, breathe. Inhale, center. Walk the fingertips over to the left, hips to the right, and just enjoy that stretch. Good. And then slowly come up. Walk your way to a high kneeling position. I'm gonna go ahead and have my left foot forward, so we're in a low lunge. Find your balance, and then inhale, raise those arms up, press those hips forward, and then inhale. Let's go ahead and straighten up, activate that back glute, long fingertips, gazes forward. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth, cactus those arms, shift forward. Inhale, reach up, straighten. You have that 2 more times. Exhale. Inhale, reach. 1 more here. Exhale, hold it back. Inhale up, fingertips down, frame the front foot, walk it back for your hamstring. This front toe will naturally come up. Again, just adjust how far back you're going based on your flexibility. And then we're gonna take it forward and then walk our fingertips to the wide part of your mat, swivel around that other foot, and then come up to a high kneeling position. Hand or elbow on top of that quad. Reach the other arm over. Good. This little side stretch. Inhale and exhale. If you like, turn and open up that top shoulder. Try to look at the ceiling. And then center this up. Inhale, exhale, long windmill with the arms. Fingertips on the ground. Other arm reach overhead. Inhale, breathe just like before. Exhale, turn, try to look at the ceiling, opening up that lower back and the sides. Good. And then let's take this top arm, round it forward, kicking out this leg, heel is down, toe is up. Let's do some adductor rockers. If you know me, I love this one for the inner thighs and the hips. It just feels really, really good. Nice and easy, just sinking back and coming up. Good. And then once you feel like you've done enough, go ahead and hold this last one back. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Let's walk our fingertips back towards that front leg or the top of the mat. Have your hands on the inside part of the foot and transition to lizard. This foot on the outside, elongate the other leg. You can be here. You can add a rotation. You can take it down to your forearms, which is what I'm gonna do today. Whatever feels good for you. And once you're in your spot, go ahead, deep breath, inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Do that again 1 or 2 more times. Very nice. And then when you're ready, come back up. Walk the fingertips back to the other knee. This knee comes up, and then let's get the other side. Let's go ahead and take your other foot forward, find your balance. Inhale, sweep those arms up, push the hips forward to start, and then inhale, straighten up, pull the shoulders down away from the ears, activating that back glute. Inhale, exhale, cactus the arms, shift forward. Inhale, long fingertips reach up, 2 more times. Exhale down. Inhale up, and final time, hold this here, cactus arms. Reach this up, fingertips frame the front foot, shift it back for your hamstring stretch. Both sides are not even with our body, so if you feel a little bit tighter like I do on this side, adjust accordingly. If you feel more flexible than you did the first side, feel free to take it back a little bit farther. All right, keep holding your stretch. I'm gonna turn this way so I'm facing you on the next transition. From here, we're gonna go ahead and bring it up. Walk our fingertips to the wide part of your mat. This toe is facing the side wall. When you're ready, hand or elbow on the quad, reach it over to that side angle. Inhale, exhale, turn, look at that ceiling. Inhale, face me. Exhale, long fingertips, windmill the arms. Careful balance, get your fingertips or hand on the floor. Inhale, and then exhale, rotate, turn, and look at that ceiling. Fantastic, round the shoulder. Fingertips in front, kick out that heel. And then adductor rockers, sinking back, and then coming forward. Take your time. If you don't like the rocking, you can just hold it back in an isometric stretch. Again, listen to your body, do what feels good. I'm gonna get 2 more rocks in and then hold the last one back. Hold it here, deep breath in. Exhale out. Good. And then slowly come up, walk your fingertips back to the side of your mat, wiggle this foot to the outside of the hands, and then go into your lizard. Here, add a twist, forearms if you want to, whatever is best for you. Good, deep breath in, exhale out. Final time, inhale, and out. Come up on your hands, keep the back knee down and swivel that front foot back. Sink back for your child's pose. Final time, inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Slowly come up 1 vertebrae at a time. And then You're all done. Good job. You did incredible today. I hope you enjoyed the workout as much as I did. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you in the next video. Great job on completing that workout. If you haven't done it yet, please remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel so you don't miss a single video. If you have any suggestions for future workouts or any ideas health or fitness related, please feel free to leave me a comment in this video. Also, follow me on Instagram at Allyfitatl for more daily workouts. Thank you so much for your support, and I'll see you in the next video.